Morning, people. It's about 4 in the morning, man. Of course, you know I'm not gonna waste your time. Something y'all really gotta understand, because everybody's erratic right now. A lot of people relationships, ups and downs, because everybody's changing right here, and you can't control what the wheel above has done. I'm gonna try to get simple. I'm just gonna try to keep getting simple and simple. We can't go to this next level till a lot of people understanding the reason flat earth, level earth, understanding the earth as a plane is so important. So what I want to try to do is help you understand where we're at. Okay, they say we're in 2022. So what we got to do is you got to be able to go forward looking backwards. That's why it's written, what is that? I walk by faith, not by sight, because you're walking forward, but you're looking back. Why are you looking back? Because you got to trace and find out what has happened before you. It is important. You can't keep going forward unless you understand what didn't happen before you. So here we are. We in 2022. We in 2022. Okay, let's just go back 12 years. We're going to go back 12 years. That's 2010. Okay, now we're going to go back 10 years. It's the year 2000. So, what happened in 20? Well, I'm not finna stop, so. Okay. What happened in 2020? Well, 2022, we in depression right now. We in depression. 2020 caused this. So-called caused this. Before 2020, we were partying for 10 years, people. Party. We was partying. You go on back to the year 2000, we was partying. The world was good. We was all good. Now we go on back to the 90s, 1990. Sorry. We go back to 1990. Freaknik, all these things. Fun. Partying. You see what I'm saying? This is what done happen over the last, what is that, 22 years? We've been partying, people. Okay, now we finna get to some answering of why I made this video. 1990 to 1980. Oh, what happened? Wasn't no partying, people. No partying. What was happening? You had the war on drugs. You had a lot of things that happened in the 80s. You had your cartoons. You had the women start working. You had your daycares popping up everywhere. Oh, it was some switching that had happened in the 1980s to 1990s. Now we go back to the 1970s. Oh, what happened in the 1970s to the 1980s, people? Woo! It was war. Huey Newton, Black Panther. It was war. What is y'all talking about, man? It was war in the 70s, 80s. Wasn't no partying. They just showed y'all hippies, this and that and that. It was war. What happened? 1970s to 1960s. Man, it was war. What is y'all talking about? Martin Luther King getting killed in 1968. Malcolm X getting killed in 65. JFK, 1963. Woo, man, you had killing. It was killing that going on? Oh, what we got? 1950s to the 1960s. What we got going on, people? Oh, flying to the moon. Flying to the moon. That's what they say they did. 1959. Say they flew. So hey. No, that's 1969. I'm sorry. This is when they was trying. I'm sorry. I apologize. This is when they was doing all the trying, crashing everywhere. You got deception here, people. You got deception coming somewhere. Okay. Now we got a timeline. 1950s. That's the when you get your industry, your working industry. All that's in there. Working industry, all that. We ain't not finna go to the 1940s, 1930s. Why? Because it was depression. You see what I'm saying? 1930s, it was depression. 1940s, it was depression, people. I'm trying to get you to understand. So we're going to recap this timeline. 1930s, 1940s, you got depression, people. We messed up. 1950s, you got all this so-called technology. They supposed to be trying to do this and that and that and that. Building. Got the work industry. 1960s, 1970s, you had a lot of war and killing. Black people, white people messed up too. I'm not into race. We just using those terminologies so people can identify. I'm not into no color. It's white people that just don't have no melanin in them. That's all. They got the same heart, same all that. We're not finna go into that. Anyway, 1970s, 1980s, you got war. 1980s to 1990, no partying. People was going to jail. They was reconstructing America. 1990, boom, that's when they changed the frequency. Hello. They changed the frequency. Took Huey Newton them out. All these people here gone now. That was up here fighting, trying to get stuff going. All them gone. You got another generation here, 1990. Changed the frequency. They got Tupac them. They had to take all them out. Why Tupac didn't like Jay-Z? It's simple. Because Tupac came from this era. Black Panther, fighting for our rights. Jay-Z, he want to talk about all this and that and that and that. And Pac had a problem with all that. Like, why is you using your platform to be saying all this, and you ain't even hipping our people? Now he done flipped the script 50-something years with the God did and all. Man, cut it out, bro. We not even finna go down that route, but no, we're not finna go down that route. Trust me. We're gonna trace all these frequencies and find out where they come from. Okay, so you got your 1990s, your 2000s. They started making us party. They took out Public Enemy, all of them. See, all this come from the 80s and the 90s. You got deception, war, depression, Black Panther, no partying, people going to jail. Now you up here, 1990s, fun music. 2000, fun music. 2010, fun music. Mixed with killing. Then they start mixed with killing. Why? Because they finna start making these kids here, born around here, 1980s, 1990s, they finna start making them self-destruct. Why? Because they done took out the real people. You see what I'm saying? Now from 2010 to 2020, hey, the world, everybody doing their thing. When 2020 came, oh man, lights out. Lights was out. Lights was out. Man, where's my lights was out. Everybody got scared. Why? Because we got a pandemic. Oh, we got a pandemic. People losing their life. Man, what's going on? Oh, so all that time we was partying over the last 22 years, what was really going on in the world? Hey, man, that's what you got to find out. And that's why it's important to understand that we stay on the level. Well, that's not straight enough. Not finna try to get accurate. We stay on the level plane. We don't stay on nothing like this, people. You got to understand this. Because once you understand what's really going on, you understand, man, we in a fight of our life. And guess what? You still got people around here playing because they caught up in a music frequency. And it's probably finna be no hope for a lot of people. If you got to, you need to be thankful because it's millions of people that are losing their lives right now. Anyway, just wanted to throw that out there to you so you can understand what done happened over the last really 50 years. And then if you go on right there back to 1840, between 1840 and 1850, it was a mud flood. It was a mud flood, people. This rewrote history. They rewrote history after this mud flood. So that's why you get all these problems after here. Because they were created in the 1600s. You had the mud flood. They rewrote history. And that's why you got all the issues now. And what is it built on? Lies. And what's coming to say today? Ho, 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 ho! What's coming to say today? The word, baby. What is the word? Truth. And it's ruthless. All right, man. Hope your day be pretty good. That's it. I have nothing else to say for now. Hope you understand the war that we are in, which is positive versus negative. So once you understand the music that you listening to, once you understand what you looking at on TV, once you understand what you scrolling looking at, it's taking your energy. Is it putting positive in you or is it putting negative in you? Hey man, it's finna get real. I'm out. Peace.